Hello students, let's continue the topic. In this video, you will be able to learn how do plants make food, how do plants use food, and what are the important factors that a plant need to prepare the food. Students, we know that plants take in carbon dioxide from air and water from soil. The leaves of green plants contain a green substance which is called as chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll's work? Chlorophyll traps sunlight. Green leaves use the energy of sunlight to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Since this process takes place in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. Photo, which means light, and synthesis means preparing or putting together. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare food in the presence of sunlight. During photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen. This oxygen is used by all animals and human beings to breathe. Plants store their food in the form of starch in their leaves. Let's see the equation. Carbon dioxide plus water, it gives glucose plus oxygen. Now we know about the leaf, that leaf makes food for the whole plant. So the leaf are known as the food factory or kitchen of the plant. Leaves use the energy of the sun to change water and carbon dioxide into a kind of sugar which is called as glucose. This sugar is then taken to all parts of the plants by the side veins and the stem. Now how do plants use food? Plants use the food prepared by the leaves to get energy and for growth. As we use the food for our growth, so plants also use. Food provides energy to the plant for performing various processes like transpiration and others. Food helps plants to grow more leaves, branches and other parts. What happens with the extra food which is having the plant? The extra food is changed into a substance which is called as starch, and this starch is stored in the form of leaves, stems, fruits or seeds. We know that we eat all the parts of a plant. For example, we eat the spinach or palak leaves, lettuce leaves. We eat the stem, for example sugar cane. Then we eat the root. Example of root is carrot. We eat fruits like banana, apple, oranges, peaches, plums, etc. We also eat seeds of peas, mutton, then seeds of rice, wheat, jawar, corn. These all we eat. Now, what is present in the leaf? Let us study. Let us study that the presence of starch in green leaves. What we have to do in this activity? Take a green leaf and boil it in water. Then boil the leaf in alcohol. Wash the leaf in cold water. Then add few drops of iodine. The leaf turns blue-black. This activity shows that starch is present in the leaf. Then what is present in the leaf? We shall see the presence of chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is necessary for the plants to make food. What we have to do? We have to take a leaf which is green as well as non-green, means variegated leaf means the leaf is having green as well as other color. So what we have to do? We have to do the same procedure that we did in activity 1. Take variegated leaf, then boil it in water, boil the leaf in alcohol, then wash the leaf in cold water. Add few drops of iodine. The leaf turns blue-black. Which leaf will turn? Which portion will turn blue-black? Only the green portion of the variegated leaf will turn blue-black and other colored portion will not turn. It proves that chlorophyll is necessary for the plants to make food. Then what is necessary to make food? Carbon dioxide. It is necessary for a plant to prepare food. Now let us see how it is necessary. Select some leaves from a plant. Choose only green leaf. Apply any type of body lotion or moisturizer present in your house. Keep that leaf in the open for 2-3 days and then do the starch test as we did it in activity 1 and 2. Which leaf shows the presence of starch and why? The leaf that was covered with body lotion or moisturizer does not turn blue-black on the addition of iodine. This happens because body lotion or moisturizer blocks the stomata pore on the leaf. Thus, carbon dioxide cannot enter the leaf and this stops the process of photosynthesis. Now, we shall do one more activity, that sunlight is necessary for the plant to make food. Steps: take a potted plant with green leaves. Then select a leaf of the plant. Then take a thin strip of black chart paper and cover the middle portion of the leaf. Now leave the plant outdoor for 24 hours. Means keep that plant for a day in the sunlight. Next day pluck the covered leaf. Now what will you see? But before doing any observation, take that covered leaf, boil it in water, then boil the leaf in alcohol, then wash the leaf in the cold water and add few drops of iodine. What will you see? Is the starch present in the covered part of the leaf? No, the starch is not present in the covered part of the leaf. But the uncovered part, it shows the presence of starch because that part was not covered and it traps the sunlight and was able to make the food, and that's why we will trace the starch presence. Is the uncovered part getting sunlight? No. Yes, the uncovered part gets sunlight but the covered part did not get sunlight. Thus we can say that plants cannot make food without sunlight. What is function of leaf? What are the function of leaf? A leaf performs various functions for a plant. First, the most important function of a leaf is to prepare food for the plant. Leaves of some plants such as spinach, fenugreek, they stored food that we eat as vegetables. Second, all living things including plants breathe to stay alive. Stomata on a leaf help the plant to breathe. Stomata take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Third, most leaves have a white surface which help them to absorb a large amount of sunlight for photosynthesis. 4. Leaves also help in reproduction in some plants. In this way, in the video we have learned how do plants prepare their food.